They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by.
You're standing in the line to register for the club that you choose in college when you notice a guy who just came. He stands next to each student and compares his height to them, and if he is small, he moves forward until he came behind you since he is taller than you. You are surprised why is no one even angry at what he's doing. Honestly, you are introvert kind of person. You don't care about your surroundings, so you have no idea who he is. You joined the same club, and later on you found out that he is the son of a minister in your country. He studied abroad, but he decided to go back and continue his studies here. Well, you won't be surprised why there are so many rich kids in the university you attended, because it's one of the most expensive universities in your country. You are the only one who isn't rich. Your dad is a farmer and your mom is a teacher. The reason why you're studying in that expensive university because of your scholarship. You are quiet and smart girl. That's why many professors like you. One day one of your professor told you if you are willing to be a tutor and you don't need to worry because you will be paid correctly. And since you also want to help your parents with other bills like your dormitory, you agree. You didn't expect that person you are going to teach is Jungkook. Jungkook is came from a rich family, but he is a down-to-earth person. He is nice. Even his parents are nice to you since you tutor him in their house. And because of that, you easily feel comfortable with him and you became friends immediately. You two start sharing secrets, and that's when you said that you want to be a model. It's your dream ever since. The problem is that you are shy. You feel like you can't achieve that dream of yours. But Jungkook tried to push you. He always told you that you can do it. Honestly, he helped you a lot to have a confidence to yourself. Second year college, you start applying to become a model, but no one hires you. Using the money from your tutoring, you hired a trainer to teach you, which is Jungkook's idea. But it seems your fate played you. The more you want to achieve your dreams, the more it also moves away from you. And little by little, you lost hope. You really tried yourself. You desperately want to achieve and eagerly waiting for the right time, but it seems that what you are doing is not enough. You're always frustrated and sometimes you have neglected your studies. You cannot get a low marks because there is a tendency for you to be removed from being a scholar. So you decided to give up. But Jungkook still tried to convince you that you can do it. But you said that modeling career is not for you. 4 months later, you had just started your third year of your college when you received an email from the famous modeling agency in New York. They choose you to train to be a model for free, tax free. You don't have to spend anything. Of course, you are jumping for joy. You excitedly went to the university, and when you saw Jungkook, you couldn't stop yourself. You ran and hugged him. Other students look at you too, but you doesn't care. It seems you're so happy today. Why? JK, the famous modeling agency from New York wants to train me to be a model. Really? Wow, that's great. I've told you you can do it. Congrats. So, what's next? They have an agency here. They said I will go there to sign a contract tomorrow. Do you want me to come with you? No need. You've done so much for me. I'll call you after I treat you at dinner. Cool. As you promised to Jungkook, you called him to treat him to dinner. But while waiting for the food, he noticed that you look sad. Is there a problem? He asked. You look at him and smile. Nothing, you replied. What's news about the signing of the contract earlier? Share with me. I'm your boy best friend, right? You look down while you're playing with your finger. I didn't sign the contract, you said. Jungkook got shocked on what he heard from you. Why? I thought you wanted to be a successful model. Because this is your dream and you want to help your parents. Why and this opportunity only comes once. You should grab it, he said. I have my own reason. Oh, what is that? Is that more important than this? Oh, the agency wants me to send to New York, but I can't leave you. What do you mean? It's been a while when I felt this. I'm happy every time I'm with you. I'm confused from the start. Why do you make my heart flutter? Why are you always on my mind? And a while ago when I saw the contract, I thought if I signed it, I would leave you. And I feel like I can't be far away from you. And I realized that I'm in love with you. Jungkook took a deep breath and closed his eyes as he looked down while rolling his fist. I'm sorry, YN. I don't know about your feelings for me. I only see you as my best friend. I think starting from this day, I need to avoid you after knowing your feelings. I'm sorry, he said, and left you. The next day, as Jungkook said, he started avoiding you, and you always see him with a girl, Nicole, the president of the club you joined, and it seems they are so close. You really get hurt by what happened. Sometimes you think that you hadn't told him your true feelings. Maybe you were still friends until now. 2 weeks later, Jungkook didn't see you anymore as he found out that you transferred and you already signed the contract. Actually, Jungkook begged his dad to help you to become a model. So his dad contacted his friend from New York, and that's who hired you. Jungkook was sad and happy at the same time, but he couldn't deny that he was hurt that you are being away from him. Are you crying because of YN? I'm sure she hates me. But God knows, I just turned her feelings down so she can achieve her dreams. Why didn't you just say that you love her too? That you are willing to wait for her and support her? Honestly, I don't know why I said that. And at that time, I just thought that I needed to find a way to make her agree with me so that she would leave. Nicole hugged his cousin since Jungkook was crying. It's not too late. Find a way if you really love her before you regret of letting her go, Nicole said. 3 years later. Almost everyone is busy preparing for the fashion show. This is your last fashion show before going home to Korea. After 3 years, finally you became a successful model now. Models, get ready in 5 minutes. The show will start. There are many CEOs outside watching. We don't know, maybe they will hire you as a model for their company. So, good luck! It's your turn. While walking in a runway, you notice a familiar face. It's Jungkook. But when you look again, he's gone. You can't stop because you should be a professional. Before you go back to the backstage to change your clothes, you look at the audience again, but you can't see him. Maybe you're just imagining since you still love him, you said to yourself. It's a final walk before the event ends. You really hope to see the guy you miss a lot, but you got disappointed because he's really not there. You are in the backstage resting before going home while your staff fixing your things. When your manager hurriedly comes to you wearing a big smile. YN, I have a good news. What is it? Jun's company wants you to become their model, so when we arrive in Korea, they will immediately set up a meeting exclusive for you. The CEO of Jun's company is here? No, he's not here. I'm talking to his assistant. So what's your decision? You want to accept their offer? You stand up and go to the window and look somewhere and think deeply. Later on, you speak. Okay, let's proceed, you said. You were at the other exit of the building for VIP. You waited for your manager's car there to avoid the paparazzi. And suddenly a car stopped in front of you, but it wasn't your manager's car. You walk backwards a little bit. In case of emergency, you can run. Until the door opens. A handsome and masculine guy comes out of the car. He's holding a bouquet of flowers. He stood up and spread his arms, inviting you to hug him. You smile widely after seeing your CEO boyfriend, no other than Jungkook, as you run and hug him tightly. I knew it! It was you! I saw you earlier, but you suddenly gone. You miss me? I always miss you. Me too. I always miss you every day. I'm stopping myself from going to the show because I want to surprise you. But I can't help to see my girlfriend walking in a runway. I don't you notice me. Actually, I thought it was just my imagination because you disappeared immediately. When did you arrive? 30 minutes before the show started? I'll go here right away. Babe, what if we run away from your manager? I'm sure he'll be worried. He'll think you've been kidnapped. Babe, I'm just kidding. Let's go. Where? To my hotel. Hotel? Why? Are you scared? You're so dirty-minded. Don't worry, I won't do anything to you. Let's go home to Korea together. But before that, let's start New York first. We haven't seen each other for 3 months. I miss roaming around together with you. Wait, how about Miss Park? I already talked to your manager earlier so that you can be a model for my company. Wow, she pranked me. She said your assistant was talking to her. I asked her not to tell you so I can surprise you. Let's go, he said, and about to open the door. Wait, where's my kiss? He asked. You chuckle and hold his face with your 2 hands that makes his lips out and kiss him. 3 years ago, 2 days after you left, Jungkook followed you to New York. He didn't want to regret for letting you go because Jungkook is also in love with you. You talk, and he told the whole truth. He told you that he was willing to wait and he will support you. So just go and achieve your dreams. He is on your side no matter what. You two endured the long distance relationship, but every 3 months Jungkook visits you in New York. He really became your inspiration as you promised to him that you will reach your dreams, especially when you found out that he was the reason why you were hired in New York. That time you realized that Jungkook really loves you. The end. Thank you for watching Kobe.